Well, thank you all for joining today. We are at the top of the hour, so since we have such a busy day scheduled, we are going to go ahead and get started. So our first session is just going to be a week in review. We're going to review the course that we've had so far, talk about some of our future directions, and what you can expect from the course in coming sessions. So again, want to recognize the contributions from the RSNA. And I also want to highlight the session that we're doing today, the hands-on demo with AI metrics. They have been exceptionally generous with us to make this demo server available and make these test cases available for us. They also have some of their team who are logged in as panelists who are going to help guide us through this process today. When you log in, this link will be in the chat. I'll be reposting that here now. So you will be logging in with your email and password that you've created if you've already registered. If you have not registered yet, that's also fine. If you'd like to join, you can click on the new account link, which will bring you to this page where you can sign up with your name, your email, your affiliation, and make your new password. We also have a set of instructions here. For those of you that are participating today, please feel free to screenshot this image here. I will also be posting this information into the chat as well. So I will give you just a moment to save an image of this screen if you would like. This form will also be in your email, or you may have received it last night if you've already registered for the course. So we will move on from here. So we will just be reviewing what we've gone through today. It'll be a very rapid pace, hard to cover an entire week's worth of information in 5 minutes, but we're going to give it a shot. We'll talk about some opportunities for further study, the future of the course, and go through our closing remarks. So we have gone through a lot this week. We have learned a lot about fundamentals of AI, pediatric imaging, federated learning, future of AI, and kind of what the team has to look like to make this research valuable in the future. We started with our introductory lectures on Monday with Dr. Satude, rolled right into pediatric imaging with Dr. Marcelo Strauss-Takashi and the future of AI with Dr. Andrew Smith, had our sessions on federated learning with Dr. Vishwa Perchik and pitfalls of MSK AI on Wednesday, and then had AI nuclear medicine and economics and ethics of AI yesterday. So with our introductory sessions, we really tried to highlight these core competencies, core concepts of radiology AI. So we've talked about training and testing and validation data and the relationship that has to have that we allot the majority of our data to the training and the testing. Typically in the realm of 80% of our data goes to training and testing, where the validation will be about 20% of that data. We've talked about some of these term hierarchies with AI, machine learning, neural networks. We've touched on supervised and unsupervised learning, have talked about algorithm bias and ethics of AI, the concepts of upstream AI and overfitting, and talked about the concepts of black box and explainable AI. When we went into pediatric imaging, we were discussing the limitations and implementation and some of the challenges that occur in pediatric imaging when it comes to AI implementation, and also some of the studies that might be low-hanging fruit, like bone age. When we talked about future of AI, we talked about assessing the value of an AI tool, the opportunities for passive screening, and the waiting room of the future. In economics and ethics of AI, we talked about the impacts on productivity and the importance of generalizability. For federated learning, we talked about data sharing and how we can create a more robust training data set, and also the importance of data security for these types of image or data sharing programs. And pitfalls of AI, We touched on narrow and brittle AI and algorithm bias. And nuclear medicine talked about upstream AI and the concepts of increasing image quality, decreasing scan time for return on investment, and deep learning reconstruction. So for those of you that want to explore these topics further, there are 2 excellent medical journals that have that publish research on radiology AI, specifically imaging related AI. These are Radiology AI and the Journal of Digital Imaging. I would encourage you to check out the ACR AI Lab and the Data Science Institute. There are a number of additional courses that you can take. The RSNA AI Certificate, AI for Health, and the American Board of AI and Radiology all have courses that can be bought and can be attended on your own time. And there are also, for those of you who are in the time frame that you're thinking about fellowships, you can be looking into programs that you can continue informatics education during your fellowship time, which is what I'm doing here at UAB. As a shameless self-plug, I can certainly say that our program does very well in evaluating clinical implementation and really the practical side of artificial intelligence integration and seeing how this works on a day-to-day experience of a practicing radiologist. So feel free to reach out to me for those or for more information on that. And additionally, these lectures will be available on YouTube, hopefully within the next week or so. And we also have a website in development, and that will likely be available in January 2023. Additionally, our group, the Artificial Intelligence in Radiology Education, will continue to post interesting articles. We hope to lead journal clubs and to coordinate more hands-on experiences like the one we'll have today. We want to create a group that's going to serve as a hub for those of you who want to engage in future research and leadership in artificial intelligence. And we feel like this is important for the opportunity to create a community for radiologists and radiology trainees to continue this education and have a centralized resource. So we will be continuing this program. We hope that you'll be joining us again in October 2023. We will be adding additional subspecialties to next year's course. Next year, we will be highlighting neuroradiology, breast imaging, cardiothoracic imaging, and abdominal imaging. We hope to sponsor additional partner programs, both regionally and internationally, and increase the opportunities for non-English speaking learners to have access to these educational resources as well. So for those of you who are joining from regions outside of the Southeast or outside of the central United States or internationally, we will be very happy to share this curriculum with you and to help coach you through the process of building this curriculum for yourselves, and want to help you bring these opportunities to your community as well. And we want to continue to promote AI scholarship and mentorship. This is a reminder to complete the post-course survey and evaluation. We will be posting that link in the chat as well, and that will also be emailed to all of you who registered with the course. Please complete this by next week. This is very important for us to kind of assess how we've done with this course and help to justify how our expanding this course and continuing this course in the future. So this is very important to us. So in conclusion, I want to offer all of you my sincerest thanks for your participation and for your engagement. This is truly a humbling experience for all of us to be able to bring this course to so many people in so many different locations. We want to thank all of our guest lecturers for taking time to share their expertise and their experience. And of course, thank you to UAB Radiology and RSNA for helping to make this possible. So we will look forward to seeing you all again in October 2023. And without further delay, I'm going to allow us to get set up for our hands-on demo, which is I know is what you all have been waiting for today. So we will take a very brief break while we get that set up, and I will look forward to reconvening with you all for the hands-on demo in just a moment.